Normally, if anybody spoke to me the way you just spoke to me, I would tell them to go to hell. That they don't know anything about me or what I've been through in my dishonorable life.
And is that what you're telling me?
On the contrary. If I were in your shoes, and my daughter were working for a woman with my, shall we say, colorful past,
You would be cautious.
I'd be livid. A mother should never take her eye off her daughter's safety or her happiness. There is nothing more important.
Trina is determined to work extra hours at the gallery. Feel free to say no.
Are you asking me to turn her down?
I'm asking you not to feel obligated. I mean, it's one thing for her to be there a couple hours, a couple days a week, but it's a whole different thing for her to be there 7 days a week. That's a big ask for her.
Well, if we start to drive each other crazy, I'll send her out on an errand.
And when she returns with coffee 5 minutes later, then what?
Well, I'll send her to Tokyo then, and she can pick up whatever is trending there. That'll take longer than 10 minutes.
You are kidding, right?
Of course.
Okay. Just checking. So yeah, if you say yes and she works with you, I have a couple requests. Can you keep an eye on her? And if she's there to work, make her work.
Yes, of course. As if I could stop her. I know a gallery might seem like a placid little boutique, but there really is a lot to do. And you feel free to pop in and check up on us anytime you like.
Oh, well, I'm sure that won't be necessary.
And yet, I have a feeling we'll be seeing you.
At least once a week, maybe more.
Good. You'll always be welcome.
Thank you. Well, good night, Mrs. Cassadine.
Good night, Dr. Robinson.
Everything okay with you and Ava?
Yes, we talked it out, and I did give her permission to work the extra hours at the studio.
Yay! Thanks, Mom.
Oh.
Mom, can I stay a little bit longer? The three of us haven't hung out in forever.
Oh, honey, I don't know.
My driver can drop her off.
Will you text me when you're on your way home? And not after curfew.
Yes, definitely.
Commissioner.
Dr. Robinson, how is Trina doing?
She's fine, actually. She's loving her job, her friends, school, so I really can't complain. Of course, nothing will take away the loss of her father,
Of course not.
but it does give her the structure that she needs to heal and work through everything.
I'm happy to hear that. If there's anything that I can ever do for either of you, just...
Nothing short of clearing her father's name will satisfy Trina.
I understand. I wish that were possible.
But there is one thing that you can do for me. I would like to clear the air.
All right.
I know Curtis told you about our conversation.
He did.
And I wanted you to know, face to face, woman to woman, that I never should have brought up anything that was so clearly in the past. And I just want you to know that I have no designs on your husband.
I appreciate that.
And he made it very clear that there's nothing more important to him than his marriage to you. So can we please just forget that I ever brought up my past with Curtis?
Of course, it's forgotten.
Thank you.
I think it's better for everybody if we all just move on. That way, no one is tiptoeing around anyone else.
Yes, agreed.
Now, all we have to worry about is Trina and Curtis.
I know.
She still blames him for what happened to Taggart.
And I keep telling her that blaming Curtis is dishonoring her father's wishes. But does she listen?
She's even more stubborn than he is. Was.
I still do that too. I mean, I talk about Taggart like he's still here. But you know what? Trina's young and headstrong. But one day she will realize that there are few men with as much integrity as Curtis Ashford.
It's really kind of you to say.
Of course. You two are lucky to have found each other.